Hello again. It's Josie, and thank you so much for visiting the Eccentric Services channel. This series is all about what happens when a planet transits, meaning it visits your first house. I'm using Vedic astrology, okay, loves? So work with that. Anyway, so this is the intro video to all the videos that I'm going to do for each planet because I have to do it this way, okay? So the first house is ruled by Aries, okay? And Aries is ruled by Mars energy, okay? The head, the cerebrum, the eyes, the face, the upper jaw, the ventral part of the body, the carotid arteries is what's ruled by the first house, okay? So that's going to stay consistent through all of these videos. The planets will be visiting this area, influencing what's already ruled there, those particular energies that I just named. Now, I'm not an expert on health. I'm not an expert on chakras. I'm not a professional astrologer. Take what resonates and leave the rest, because I know I'm going to attract plenty of people trying to correct me. I will cite the places I've got this information in the description box and in the comments. Okay, loves? I'm just trying to help you out in a general fashion. So, again, this series is about how planets affect your body when they transit your first house, because your first house is your identity. It is the energy that you embody. So when planets transit your first house, you feel it, okay? Other than that, let's get on with the show. Let's get on to our next planet. Hey, it's Josie, and thank you so much for joining me. And we're going to be talking about Jupiter today. By the way, the name of this channel is Eccentric Services. I said that all backwards, right? Anyway, so today's planet we're going to be talking about is Jupiter. What happens to the physical body, or what could happen when Jupiter transits the first house, okay? We've already talked about the first house and the body parts and situations that are associated with it in the intro to this video. Now we're going to move on to the planet itself, what body parts it rules, and situations that may occur, okay? So with Jupiter, we're dealing with diabetes, liver, blood vessels, ears, the butt, the thighs, excessive eating, and obesity, okay? Jupiter wants everything grand. It wants more of everything. It's very expansive, so I can see how that plays out, okay? So what are the tools that we have at our disposal to alleviate some of these symptoms we may or may not have? I am not a doctor. Please see your doctor. This is not medical advice. Anyway, we're going to work with the crown chakra when it comes to dealing with Jupiter transiting your first house, okay? The crown chakra is the 7th chakra. The color is violet. It signifies the highest level of enlightenment and can be attained through meditation, spiritual practice, things like that. There's all kinds of ways to reach your crown chakra, okay? So what body parts does the crown chakra associate with? Well, I'm not even going to say body parts. What situations seem to happen with the crown chakra? Because the crown chakra is all about, enlightenment and all of this higher stuff, like above your body. So the subconscious, the unconscious, since it is your crown, there could be headaches, there could be depression because of the way you're thinking. The way that you think is very affected by the crown chakra. So naturally, when you couple Jupiter with the crown chakra, if you think that you haven't had enough, then you're gonna want more. So you've got to fix your mind and say moderation, right? This is where those affirmations come in and self-control comes in. This is literally the mind over matter situation. Don't let yourself get out of control because you're allowing your mind to run wild. Sorry. So yeah, you could definitely have this flatness, like in psychology, that flat indifference about you when your crown chakra is out of balance. So, and that usually is why people, like, you know, they go into that mode of, oh, I don't care, whatever, you know, and they do things to show that they don't care, you know. So things you can do to balance this chakra are, again, affirmations, working on the way that you speak so you can hear yourself talk in a healthy way, right? Seeking counseling, using practical tools to train your mind. Again, meditation. It could be doing puzzles, crossword puzzles, whatever. Going to school or teaching. See what I mean? Or learning about something new. Just self-study if you want. What else can be done here for the mind? A lot of this is the mind and the subconscious. Oh my goodness, get you some sleep. Sleep is a very important part of this too. Oh my goodness, yes. Getting sleep, getting any kind of like energy healing, Reiki, doing some kind of energetic practice like Qigong, stuff like that will really help. Stretching, because you want that mind-body connection. So if your body's loose, your mind won't freak out so much. It won't be so rigid. You'll be able to explain that. You'll be able to expand it, you know, because your body will feel like it's expanded. Things like that. Those are some of the things that you can do to alleviate any symptoms you may have with Jupiter coming into your space, making you crave greatness and want just the most out of everything. There's still a process. There's still an order. You know, can't just go around blowing stuff up out of proportion, or if it's not happening, you can't go around saying, "Oh, screw life." You know, you got to create that balance. Alrighty, so those are some of the things that may or may not happen when Jupiter transits your first house. I don't like to tell people, oh, when Jupiter transits your first house, you're going to get fat. Like, that's what people say, and I'm like, oh, Lord. No, it doesn't have to be that way. It doesn't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.